Hi everyone, it's Hilary from Pink Bubble Cards. Welcome back to my craft room. If you are new here, welcome. And if you're returning, thank you. If you enjoy paper crafts, please consider subscribing and please click the like button below. So today is Alphabet Challenge and this week the letter is K for Kite. So I thought I would do something different. I have used my Cricut Joy this week. I don't generally use it for cards, but I thought I'm going to give it a try. And so I have put in Kite and I have die cut pieces. So the pieces are cut onto this mat, which is slightly sticky. And you then take the pieces off and you weed out the bits that are cut, and then you get the shapes that are left, and this is what you use to put your kite together. Now you know, whether this is this easier than a die? No, it's not. In my opinion, it's more footery, because with a die cut you don't have all the different papers to cut it in, and you don't have all this assembly. So I haven't done this before, but let's just do this. So I'm going to take all my bits off. Now of course I have used my spatula for something else. So all I'm going to do is take out all the bits that were cut. So there were 7, I think, different cards, and you put each coloured card in individually, and it cuts out that particular piece. Hopefully fully. This one, they just fell out, so I've got these bits. We have this piece, which seems to be the main background. Now I've got the image on my laptop in front of me, so let me try and copy it. We're going to try and cut out all these pieces here as well. Hopefully they've all cut through. Sometimes with the Cricut, I don't find that the card will cut through, so sometimes you need to put it on for a thicker material, and it might go around each cut twice. So here we go. Now from the image, I'm not sure if you use the dots or the bits that of card with the dots out of it. So there's another one. So this is what we need to do with the Joy if we're doing any projects, is you do each layer separately. And this is quite a simple one. Can you imagine if it was really complicated? Honestly, I don't know if, that's why I bought the Joy. I don't know if it is right for me. You know, I could have found an easier way to do it, I think. If I had stamped it, coloured it and fussy cut it, would that have been better? Right, there we go. So I've pulled out all the pieces. That's my sentiment. Now on this piece, on this card blank here, sorry, I'm going to close the blind because it's very sunny. Nope. that better? I hate putting the sunshine out, but never mind. So on here I have used a stencil to ink some clouds and stamp some birds. Okay, so I'm just going to go for it. I'm just going to glue it as I go. I mean, what's the worst that can happen? Well, maybe I do things upside down. Maybe it won't work. What's the worst that can happen? We start again. We cover up our mistakes. Okay, so I'm going to say that that is the base. Now, we have to, nope. Nope. So these go opposite. Nope. That one goes there. And that one goes there. Oh, hang on, we've got this to put on. Crikey, that's going to mess it up a bit, isn't it? Right, let's put this on because we're going to make it as it should be made. We're going to try. Might have been an idea to put it on a separate piece of card rather than straight onto the card blank. But again, I mean, come on. Now, will that give us a hint as to where's my little sticky tool? Okay, okay, I'm going to put that there. So, here we go. And then we're going to put this one here. So at the moment, I haven't really used my Cricut for much. I'm going to use it for, I use it for maybe memory books more, I would say. And, you know, I can make things. I'm going to try and do some frames, baby frames. So, and names, it's fabulous for naming things. Putting names on the memory books, personalizing things, obviously with having the twins, we just love putting their names on things, on their bibs. Everybody keeps asking if they are identical, and honestly at the moment we simply don't know. We just don't know. Now, this is supposed to, I think, go on top of the other. think that's supposed to go on top of there. Maybe just to give it a bit of height, do you think? And give it a bit of depth. So we'll just go along as instructed. So yes, this is not usual for card making, and I'm genuinely quite concerned about going down this line because of the amount of time and money that we spend on the things that we have. You know, all the stamps and the dies and the die cutting machines. You know, we invest so much in it. Now, I wonder where this goes. That's just an extra one. Which will go on there. So I've just used scrap paper here, and I'm not you know, using up any new card stock, just bits out of my scrap drawer. I've also sent out some of my scrap drawer to my niece's little girl, and for her rainy day kit, I send her a rainy day kit that's die cuts and different types of paper and things like that. So we like to send a wee rainy day kit in the post. Now, that is the kite. So I wanted to put on a sentiment, but I wondered if I could get it. In a punched circle. Come on. I wonder if it would go into this one. No. We wouldn't be able to see it in that one. So we could punch another circle. I wonder if I could cut it. I mean, I could cut it badly. I could cut it in the Cricut. Maybe I should just make it all uneven, like a cloud. No, I don't like that. Right. What I'm going to do is, I need to get an eraser. Can I get that mark off there? An ink eraser. So there we go. This is K for kite. What I'm going to do is I'm going to do a sentiment on the Cricut. I wonder how quickly and easily I can do that. Let's see if you can actually. I could use this card, this colour of card, and I need to get my mouse, sorry. So I'm going to delete the kite and I'm going to put a shape which is a sort of scalloped shape, and then I'm going to do text and what does that say? Flying by to say hi. Capital H-I exclamation. All right then. So then I'm going to take this text and I'm going to change the font so that it looks nice. Okay. And I'm going to shrink it down and I'm going to put it on top of the shape. Okay. So we're going to draw the words and we're going to cut it. So we select everything and then we put that together. All right, and then we say make it and we say it's on a mat. Continue. Okay. We go continue. Now I'm going to choose on this blue. I wonder what colour of pen we should have. We're going to say it is medium cardstock. And I'm going to say we need a little more pressure. Okay, so we're going to do black glitter. So we load the card. I hope this isn't too big, this sentiment for the card. Now, it's doing the wrong thing, isn't it? It's cutting the words. It's cutting the words. Oh, I should have put the pen in, that's why. Okay. Did it say put the pen in? I'm going to cancel it. Hang on. All is not lost because we have other card. How about that? Now this card is, this was, is that stuck? I need it to really stick down to the mat. Okay, so we can take out the blade and put the pen in. Okay, so we're going to go continue. We just have to hope. Medium cardstock. Load. Sometimes when it cuts, it does lift the card if it's not stuck down properly. So let's see if this works. I didn't put the pen in, so that was what I should have done, is take the blade out and put the pen in. It does say pen, but then it says basic cut. This is going to be quite a long video. Didn't expect to be this long, I'm sorry. just for an alphabet challenge. Next step, take the pen out, put the blade in and press go. I mean, it's quite good that you can have make any sentiment in any shape or at any size that you want. You know, it's quite nice that you can do that. Unload. There we go. And there we have it. I'm going to put that on foam pads. I've got to be careful that I don't smudge that ink. So it's actually glittery black pen. So once it dries, it will really be nice and sparkly. I don't want to smudge it. Where are my tweezers? So there we go, K for Kite. It's been a longer video. I thought I would try and do it slightly differently by using the Cricut Joy. And honestly, I'm not sure. Would it not just be easier with a die? So very quickly, we have 2 left, and I'm going to drop 1, and this one is Z. Z. I haven't got my book out. Z is ZigZag. ZigZag. Okay. So there we have it. ZigZag is our next alphabet. Now that I think will be June 22nd of June. And then the last one is Y for Yarn, which is the 29th of June. And that will be our final one, and I will do a final draw on that. So Z for ZigZag, and then the final one is Y for Yarn. So thank you very much for bearing with me on this video. We have done K for Kite on the Joy, and let me know what your thoughts. Would you take a Joy? I don't know. Would you go for a bigger machine? I'm not sure. Take care everyone, and I'll speak to you all soon. Bye for now.